to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Away to get us going here. From inside the 15-yard line. Oh, the ball on the ground. Oh, it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams disaster by that return team. What a moment. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Dropping back, it's Sayin. The pass rush closing in. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Miller. Has the first down and more. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, with this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the backs they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs.
welcome folks to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on another SEC team, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Catch made on the right side.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch. It's Williams. Goes down after the catch. That's a solid gain, but still not enough for the first down. Excellent field position here for the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, LSU. They draw first blood in this national title game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the drive will begin backed up at their own 10-yard line. Motion now from the tight end. Looking for a gap. It's Miller. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
First and 10 play coming up. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Ball handed to the running back. Breaking free at midfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Breaks into the clear. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on 3rd down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
Gonna run it. It's Hill. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? They'll try the left side with a toss. Plenty space at the 20. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to like Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Movement at the second level of the defense now. Now here's the toss play. Breaks free. Picks up the horse, looking for more. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Crosses the 10-yard line. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it 2nd down and 14 here. Pass not complete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch made in space. Look out. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
What a great route here by this tight end on 3rd down, and the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on 3rd down? Of course, the tight end, and now we've got 1st and goal.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Slides the quick throw. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the 1st quarter to establish the lead, the 2nd quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Adams. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Here he goes. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Back to throw. It's Simpson. Grabbed by the receiver.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The pocket breaking down. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide, as they answer with their first score of this title game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back. It's Nussmeier. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Grab near the sticks. It's sharp. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. When everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football, this offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Crosses the... the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And that one will bounce out of the back to the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Simpson. Comes up with the catch. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Miller. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Trying it onside to start the third with the lead. It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite him.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they were on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop them. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the wideout goes in motion. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gonna run it. It's Durham. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Look out. Room to run here. Got the first down and still motoring. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, LSU.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Williams. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling.
Looking to throw it deep. The ball is picked off. Tackle made on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 37 now.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
Toss play to the outside. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Moves out of the pocket. The sure hands. It's Durham. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
Well, no surprise here. They're already 2 for 2 on 4th down. Got to make it 3 for 3 here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Grab behind the line. It's Durham. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We're just 1 quarter away from crowning a national championship. Let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. Finding space at the 20. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense. That's another touchdown, a dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pressure is coming. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense.
And it's hauled in way downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball.
Caught near the goal line. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead. And I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. And he drops back in the gun. Defense is coming after him. And he's got it. Touchdown, Alabama.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Off target and incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum, and the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Grinding away with a running game. And they finally stop him, but a decent game that time.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Finding some room at the 25.